Once upon a time, there was a man who was a mad murderer. He had taken a vow that he would kill 1,000 people. Because society had not treated him well, he had decided to take revenge on society by killing 1,000 men. And from every person killed, he would take one finger and make a rosary around his neck. Because of this, his name became Angulimal, the man with rosary of fingers. Everyone was afraid of Angulimal. Even kings, generals were afraid of him. Nobody would move in those parts. Wherever people came to know that Angulimal lived, it became very difficult for him to find one man to kill him and complete his vow. One day, Buddha was staying at a village near that forest. The day he left from village, villagers said, "Don't go that way. There lived a mad murderer. He has already killed 999 people. He does not think twice before killing. He will not think that you are a Buddha. There is another way. You can take that path." Buddha said, "If I don't go, then who will go? He is waiting for one more, so I have to go. He needs me. I must take the risk. Either he will kill me, or I will change him." Saying this, Buddha left. Disciples who had said that they would remain with Buddha till the very end were scared. And as they moved toward forest, even disciples started to lag behind because of danger. When Buddha reached hill, he was all alone. Angulimal was sitting on a rock. He saw Buddha and thought, "This man seems to be absolutely unaware that I am here. Otherwise nobody goes along this path." Buddha looked so innocent, so beautiful, that even Angulimal felt compassion and thought, "It is not good to kill this man. I will leave him. I can find somebody else to complete my vow." But he was determined to complete his vow. Then he said to Buddha, "Go back, stop right there. Don't step forward. I am Angulimal. I have killed 99 people and I just need one more finger. Even if my mother come, I will kill her to complete my vow. So don't come near to me. You may look like a monk, but I don't believe in any religion. I don't care if you are a great saint. All I care about is killing one more person, so don't step forward, otherwise I will kill you." Still, Buddha continued moving. Angulimal thought, maybe this man is deaf or mad. So he shouted again, "Stop, don't move." Another step. Then Buddha said, "I have stopped long ago. I am not moving. Angulimal, you are moving. All my movement has stopped, because all motivation has stopped. When there is no motivation, how can movement happen? There is no goal for me. I have achieved the goal, so why should I move? You are moving, and I say to you, you stop." Angulimal was still sitting on the rock. He started laughing and said, "You are really mad. I am sitting and you say to me that I am moving. You are moving and still you say that you are stopped." Buddha came near and said, "I have heard that you need one more finger. As far as this body is concerned, my goal is achieved. This body is useless. When I die, people will burn it. It will be of no use to anyone. You can use it. Your work can be fulfilled. Cut off my finger and cut off my head. I have come on purpose because this is the last chance for my body to be used in some way. Otherwise, people will burn it." Angulimal said, "What are you saying? I thought that I was the only mad around here. You don't try to be clever because I am very dangerous. I can kill you." Buddha said, "Before you kill me, do one thing. Just a wish of a dying man. Cut off a branch of this tree." Angulimal hit his sword against the tree and the big branch fell down. Buddha said, "Just one more thing. Now join it again to the tree." Angulimal said, "Now I know perfectly that you are mad. I can part by a cannot join." Buddha started laughing and said, "When you can only destroy and cannot create, then you have no right to destroy it, because destruction can be even done by children. There is no bravery in it. This branch can be cut by a child, but to join it, a master is needed. And if you cannot join back a branch to the tree, then how can you cut off human heads? Have you ever thought about it?" Angulimal closed his eyes and fell down at Buddhist feet and said, "I have never thought like that. You are right. If I cannot create, I have no right to destroy. But I don't know what should I do then. You please lead me on that path." And it is said that in a single moment, Angulimal was completely changed. His destructive nature changed into creative. He changed from a murderer to a monk. It was said that wherever Buddha was teaching, for up to 20 miles all around that place, there never used to be violence and things used to be very calm and very peaceful. Peace generates from deep within. It generates from the being to the mind and from the mind to the environment. This is Words of Wisdom Stories. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.